It's time to get your geek on with Dave Vermillion.
We got to talk about James Cameron here.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
All right, so James Cameron, let's talk about who this guy is, okay? This is not
He
Michael
hadn't made
Bay.
a movie in 8 years.
This is not Michael Bay. This is James Cameron. He is a well-respected director. He holds the top 2 spots on the worldwide box office.
For now.
For Avatar and Titanic, as long as you don't adjust for inflation.
Give it a few months.
Give it this weekend, more likely.
I'm just saying, all right, you've got to look at his background and his resume. He's a 3-time Oscar winner. He directed Terminator 2, Aliens.
Which he kind of ripped off of Harlan
Well,
Ellison, by the
he
way.
directed the original Terminator as well.
The original Terminator. He's done
Terminator 3.
Yeah, okay. But still, this guy is a well-respected, well-developed Hollywood director. That being said, this guy is hoping and almost praying for Avengers Fatigue to set in.
Oh, please get over yourself, Cameron.
All
Yeah.
right, I'm going to play something.
There we go for it.
You are stupid. 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 And don't forget, you are stupid.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, goodness. My goodness. Okay, so here's the thing. First of all, he compared his future Avatar sequels, by the way, to The Godfather, and that they're going to be just that good.
It's a good thing I wasn't drinking water at that point.
Now be careful when you roll your eyes. Make sure they don't roll too much. Here's the actual quote. He said, "Quote: I'm hoping we'll start getting Avenger Fatigue here pretty soon. Not that I don't love the movies. It's just, come on, guys. There are other stories to tell besides hypergonadal males without families doing death-defying things for 2 hours and wrecking cities in the process. It's like, oi." Let me say this. He isn't wrong. All right, now bear with me for a second here. Just about every Marvel movie, with minor exceptions, is about person chases MacGuffin. I'm sorry, man chases MacGuffin. Gets the MacGuffin, beats the bad guy, game over. That's about that. I mean,
the thing is, when it comes to most of the Marvel villains, aside from Loki and probably Red Skull, we haven't had a major threatening villain. Not until to Thanos. Right
yes,
now.
Goose. You look like you want to opine on
Go
something.
ahead. Goose.
Has he never seen Terminator or Terminator 2 or Terminator 3 or Terminator Salvation or Terminator Genesis?
Well, the funny thing about him, and this is where a lot of controversy comes in with Cameron, a lot of Terminator was influenced by a couple of Harlan Ellison stories.
Well, but everything's influenced by something.
True, but still.
There's not an original idea left.
Not since
really,
Shakespeare.
let's look at Avatar. That was Pocahontas in space.
But at the same time, I'm just saying, he ain't wrong about how the movies are repetitive.
So
They are. What's Captain America: First Avenger about?
Hey.
What's that about? Get the Tesseract.
Okay. Well, that was also a World War II.
It's also about defeating the Nazis.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that wasn't Captain America's job. Captain
Yes, it
America's
was.
no.
Captain America's job was to be PR.
No. Well, okay, but when he actually fought the Nazis, it was fighting Hydra. He didn't fight the Nazis. He fought Hydra to get the Tesseract.
To win World War II.
He wasn't in it to win World War
That's
II. He was in it to
unpatriotic,
get
Dave.
the Tesseract.
You say that with Captain America,
Right.
Right
here.
right there. Yeah, pretty
but
much.
still.
Okay, what's the give me another Marvel movie. What's the point?
Spider-Man Homecoming.
Okay, what's the point there? What are they trying to do?
Spider-Man and Tony developing a relationship after Civil War.
No.
And
Nope.
Tony trying to get to know Aunt May a little better.
Nope. Well, yeah.
Give her that, but at the same time,
Maybe she's the MacGuffin.
But yeah, true. But at the
I'm
same
just
time,
saying.
it's Peter trying to learn what it's like to be a hero.
And then the Vulture shows up, and it's him trying to defeat the Vulture.
Because he has the MacGuffin everyone's trying to get. The Marvel movies tend to be just a little repetitive. That being said,
You tend to be.
Shut up. That being said, yeah, Cameron's a little off base here, and I got to say probably because he's just a little, maybe he's a little jelly, just a little jelly.
Okay, he could make a good movie at least once every 3 years.
That's
He
true.
hadn't made a movie since 2009, 2010. And before that, it was 1996.
Yeah.
And before that, it was. Well, no, he did direct Terminator 3, right? So that was in the early 2000s.
Yeah, and he also did True Lies with Schwarzenegger.
But that was in the 90s. That was like before Titanic.
Okay, to be fair, he does have a movie come out this year, Alita, Battle Angel.
Wait, is that going to be about somebody chasing something?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Just based on that title?
So I'm not sure there. But I'm just saying that he does have a movie coming out this year. It just...
Guardians 2 is there. Guardians of the Galaxy, I would agree with you, the first one.
But
the second one is a little different.
Yeah, the first one is about the MacGuffin.
And
all right, everyone's trying to get the Infinity Stone.
Right, that's the first one.
The second one is a little different until you realize that Peter's the MacGuffin. Everyone's trying to get him.
Yeah. And then in Civil War.
Civil War was more of a...
Well, actually, Winter Soldier, I would say, was kind of different.
That was more of a spy.
Iron Man 3 was different.
Very. But the Civil War, that was...
Hulk was different because he was the MacGuffin.
Well, yeah, that's true. Iron Man 3, though, they already had the MacGuffin, and it was about trying to stop them from using the MacGuffin.
Yeah. And then Thor Ragnarok.
That was very different.
That was different. I'll go with that. But Thor, the first one...
And the second one
was MacGuffin. Thor 2, MacGuffin. So they tend to get a little repetitive. So I'm just putting this out there. James Cameron isn't exactly wrong when it comes to that, and they are a tad repetitive. That being said, though, we love these movies.
Oh, yeah.
Who cares?
We throw down money.
Who gives a Green Hulk's behind if we love these movies? We love these movies.
We'll throw a link to his. We'll throw a link to what we know about his Alita movie in the chat here in a little bit.
Yeah, which is kind of creepy looking, but I'm intrigued because again, I do respect James Cameron as a director. He's done some wonderful things.
Right.
Say what you want about Titanic, but that movie is visually really good. Considering the amount of props, actual working props that he used, they built the actual Titanic on a soundstage filled with water.
He did the Abyss, and
he did the Abyss.
The Abyss was good.
Yeah, he did Aliens.
He did the Abyss, Aliens.
The Aliens was great.
Avatar was visually breathtaking. I mean, that man pushed the envelope visually more than Lucas did.
Yes.
Think about that for a minute.
All right.
So I do respect him for that.
Sam Worthington needs to find a new expression, but you know.
But we love these movies. Who cares? The characters are fun. The MacGuffins are okay. All right, yeah, repetitive, but we've been there. We like to go after them. Who cares? We like these movies. Give me a break.